Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to another Begin Within guidance with me, Wingishni Bay Majeki Kwe, or Sweetgrass Water Medicine Woman, also Christianna Carr and Chrissy Carr Superstar. Yeah, all this beautiful divine being right here. And welcome to you beautiful divine beings right here too. How goes it? Here we are. We are on a roll this year. Yes, we are. So, let's get right into it then, shall we? Okay. Look, I just thought I'd light this smudge and just let it burn there. So that's good. I got my cauldron underneath of it to catch anything that falls off. Alright, and then we'll just let that go, cleansing that space. And know how to do a wacky hairdo. Right, it's that swinging time. It's been rough, but so far today's been the best day so far this week. It's good. Other things clearing up now. Just great. How's things going in your life there? How's it going for you? How's this year so far? Let's call back all of our energies back to us from all directions. Calling back all of our energies from the east. That's the path of illumination and clarity, the place of fire, the place of man. Calling back all of our energies from the south. That's the place of innocence, the child, the place of the waters, the emotions. Calling back all of our energies from the west. That's the earth, the physical, the place of woman, the place of introspection. We're calling back all of our energies from the north. That's our wisdom years, the air, the mental. We walk our earth road from the south to the north. That's our red road, our earth walk, right, where we have our roots. We get our roots established, and then we will stretch out our branches, reach for the truth, right? We see the cycles. We create movement by catching on to the cycles. And then we go to the blue road of spirit, which goes east to west. Dolphin breath. Mana, the life force. And our breath is our life force. Breath is so powerful. You tried experimenting with your breath. Do you notice? Do you do shallow breathing up here in the chest, or do you drop it down deep and use the full expansion of your lungs? And then release it. Oh, right, that dolphin breath is a great release. Right? As we get to the west gate, we're released from this physical body, and we join back with spirit, and we're fully Holy Spirit again. Above, below, and within. Remember, these are just my beliefs. It's up to you. What you believe, right? What rings true with you? Listen to that. We've been all given these truth detectors in us to be able to tell. They might not all be the same. I call mine truth tingles. But I know when I'm hearing an absolute truth. Oh my goodness, it's just, and it's almost like a full body. It's like goosebumps, but under the skin, right? You know, it's hard to explain. So let's look at the daily lessons for today. Right here. Okay. So today, what are we looking at? The intent, the smoke signals. Here, and I left the sage burning. All right, the smoke signals. What is your intentions for the day? Let's just work on today. The power is in now, right? So, what is your intentions for this morning? What do you intend to do this morning? What do you intend to do today? What? What kind of signals are you sending out? Is what you're sending out, the signals, what you're intending to send out, right? Because sometimes what we say and what we do, that's sending mixed signals. So is what we're saying and what we're doing lining up with our intentions, right? Because we're innocent, but when it comes to our intentions, we are responsible, right? We are responsible for our own thoughts, what goes on in our own heads. Some things might be automatic, but we can change those. So we might be innocent thinking that we're just, we have no control over our thoughts or whatever, but we do. So intend to focus and become aware of what thoughts are going on in your head. Don't just think blindly. Does that make sense? Right? Maybe an intention is to become aware today of the thoughts that are leading us, right? It seems to be guiding our lives, right? Or our beliefs or whatever. What's that intention? Going inside. inside to that innocence. And what if we had just accepted at face value, or because we were told that? Whatever that is for you, maybe it's a completely different message than what I'm saying here. And that's totally okay, right? Okay? Because it's that lesson and how it's coming through to you and how it's showing up in your life. Because we are still all individuals. We're all one, but we're all individuals here, right? So, what shall we do? What shall we do? Reflections, okay. Reflections first. What are we reflecting on today? If you so choose, right? The death and rebirth, right? What are we letting go of to be reborn, right? What are we emptying out to be filled once again, right? Because every ending is a new beginning. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. I love that word in that song. I can't remember what that song is. So, what's that going through in your life? What do you see changing, right? We've been talking about cycles and stuff like that. Where's this cycles, right? Because as one dies, another is reborn. What's that in your life, right? And are you deceiving yourself thinking, what? How are you deceiving yourself with that? That this is the end, there's nothing left, it's all over, it's all done, and you're not seeing the rebirth in it? You know, or do you not see? What is it that you see? No, are you seeing beyond those deceptions here? We can clear those eyes, right? That's what the owl. And in its wisdom, what's the wisdom that you've gained from it? You know, because we probably gained wisdom from believing stuff for so long, right? The death to walking around hopeless, like lost, and now, you know, being reborn with intention and focused intention. And how are we going to use that, right? The death of the innocence, right? Reborn of the wisdom. What is that for you? So it's reflecting on that in your own life. How is this showing up in your own life? Are we deceiving ourselves? Are you deceived by others? Right? I've been talking about there's things sometimes we go into denial. It's not that we don't believe it, because we don't want to believe it. What are things in your life that you didn't want to believe? How did you deceive yourself? How did others deceive you? But really, we're deceiving ourselves because it's the expectations that we have of others. Do we see others just as they are? Fully whole in their innocence and awkwardness and whatever? Or do we just see the masks that they put on? Do we just see their deceptions? Or can we see deeper than that? Do we want to see deeper than that? Right? Because what would that mean to see deeper than that? Would that change our whole relationship? Would that change our whole opinion of that person? Who knows? Would that change who we were and our opinion of ourselves because we fell for those kinds of things? What is that for you? What is that for you? What is it saying to you? And then we'll take those actions today as you feel guided to take them. Right here. Into the dream time, the unlimited vision. What is that vision? Right? And how did you intend to achieve those dreams that you had? See, we've had that reflection again, the deception and the innocence, right? If we think we were not innocent, if we think that we're responsible for the things that happen to us as children, right? We're deceiving ourselves with that. So we need to let that go. Let die that guilt. Let die that shame, right? To intend to be, we're fully, wholly human. And yes, we've gone through stuff. We've grown through stuff. But what's that bigger? What's the bigger vision there? The bigger picture of it, okay? What are we extracting from that? What's the love and the lessons that we take from that? Right? What is those things teaching us? Because those were the teachers. So in the dream time, we can come to that. And it's not just in their sleeping time, but taking that time to meditate and going in and contemplate and sitting with that. What's dying off? What's being born? What's the deceptions that you fell for? Or that you're still, right? Or, is something highlighting something to you? What's the things that you don't want to believe, but, you just can't? You can't ignore it because it's right there in your face. Hello? That'd be my phone. Because my Zoom is late. Okay. So, what is that for you? What's the vision? What has your life taught you up till now? That's the action, is to take action on those lessons. We're bringing the love and the lessons from that, right? We're seeing the clarity. We're seeing the truth. And that's what all this year is about, right? 2020, clear vision. We can see it. And they say hindsight's 2020, right? So we can use that hindsight vision and then turn that into the foresight as well, right? By extracting the teachings that have come from that. And seeing the higher picture, the bigger picture of it all. Wow, see, that's burned good. At first it didn't burn very well at all. Okay, and then we see what's on the tops and the bottoms here. Okay, here we go. The moose, it's building on self-esteem and who you are. Because once you know who you are, right? Your true self, right? Your fully, holy, true self. Those around you cannot fool you. You're tapped into all your little talents and your truth detectors and all that there. You can see beyond deceptions, right? Even if we can't see the truth, we can tell if somebody's not telling us the truth, if somebody's not being truthful, or something is just not right. And we need to trust in that. As we develop that self-esteem and that trust in ourselves and that we are worthy, we belong here, then that opens more up to us, right? We go through those changes and rites of passage. We had to go through those. We had to let go of that cradle board to be able to walk, right? And then we have to let go and cut those apron strings to be able to get out on our own, right? We need to become independent to be able to thrive on our own, right? And we have to let go of these bodies to return back to the spirit, right? It's all part of the growth and growing, and we're all doing such a wonderful job together. Look, we got another 21, the change, right? Don't deceive ourselves thinking it's all going to stay the same and, and kicking and screaming because things are changing. How do you embrace that change in your own life, right? Gracefully or kicking and screaming, right? Because change gonna come. Ain't nothing we can do to stop that, right? It's all about changing and cycles. Right? So how do you deal with that? What's going on in your life? What has your life been teaching you, right? Remember, we're all innocent children here too, learning as we go. And what's our intentions, right? Our intentions to know ourselves more, to build our self-esteem, to help others to see the special people that they are too, right? And intentions, oh, well, I'm going to build myself up by tearing somebody down. Are you aware of that? And how we've picked up on those things? That this is, sad but true, a common occurrence in our society that we are all part of because we all make up the society, right? We all make up the human race, right? We're all earthlings here, and we're in this together. And I'm so glad to be here with you at this time on this beautiful Mother Earth. So thank you for being you and shining your light through in everything you do. Biggest heart hugs ever. All right, have a wonderful, blessed day. I'm off to my appointments. Busy day today. Mwah. Love yous. Have a wonderful day. Oh, right. Daddy, here's the numbers. 23, 12, 21, 41, 33, 15, 21, and 11. And for anybody else that likes those numbers too, right? Let me know if you win off those, right? Send me a cut. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Love yous. Have a wonderful day.